Tragedy struck Moss Point a month ago as an EF2 tornado swept through the area. Now officials and citizens alike are banding together to pick up the pieces. News 25's Austin Lindsay has the story.
We've been asked to give them a week to 2 weeks at the most to validate those numbers, and we think within a couple weeks that we'll know whether or not those numbers reach that threshold, and we have all the confidence that it would.
Nearly a month after an EF2 tornado swept through the Moss Point area, citizens are still searching for answers as officials have come in and assessed the damage.
Y'all put 2 counties together to come up with what y'all came up with. How many more counties y'all gonna put together? How much longer we have to wait?
Patience is running thin in Moss Point as residents still await much needed federal assistance from FEMA, with only 5 out of 60 households having homeowners insurance that were destroyed or sustained major damage. On July 14th, the city coming up short of the $5.2 million damage threshold at $4.1 million came in part due to the home depreciation in the area.
Maybe they need to step the little threshold up something on the value of people's houses. I don't know what they need to do, but something need to be done.
A long recovery process, a long waiting on the insurance company, and I am still waiting, so the parents are having to place their children other places because I'm still waiting to see what's going to happen.
Mary Odom has been the owner of Mary Little Lambs Daycare and Preschool in Moss Point for the last 28 years, and she says she still hasn't been able to make repairs, and the mold and mildew currently make it unsanitary for use.
It's been an emotional time. I said, even the children, they come by here, those that have graduated from Mary's Lambs, the alumni, they come by to help, and they teary, they're even saddened about the tornado and the damages to the daycare.
And it's not just the cost of repairs. Tornado victims like Gladys Douglas are coming out of pocket just to keep a roof over her family's head at nearby hotels.
Even the shelter up there is closed. You think people really got over everything like that? No. Some of these people still don't have nowhere to stay, a lot of people. I'm one of them.
Jackson County's Chamber of Commerce CEO Paige Roberts was one of the first to lead the charge for those in need and explains the path forward for the city of Moss Point.
The long-term recovery committee meets to hear the cases that the case managers with the Catholic Charities Group and American Red Cross bring to the table. This family still has XYZ needs, and then the people around the table, as they can, meet those needs. And then whatever is left over unmet, then we go to the Rebuild Moss Point Fund, the fund of last resort, to see how we can get those unmet needs met.
At the end of the day, everyone in Moss Point is working towards the same end goal. Moss Point Mayor Billy Knight stresses his ongoing commitment to his city and its people.
People are frustrated. Some people are depressed about their situation. I certainly understand that to some degree. I'm depressed about it because I feel for our people. But at the same time, I'm hopeful, and I'm going to work to make us bigger and better on the other side.
In Moss Point, Austin Lindsay, WXXV, the place for news.